Hi and welcome to the third lesson, Advanced Opening Rules. In the previous lesson, we analyzed all of the main opening principles. Now you have a solid foundation and you may go forward. In this lesson, we will discuss advanced ideas and more complex positions. We're going to bring your opening understanding to the level of title players. I guess you're eager to do it as soon as possible, so let's go ahead and get started. The main opening principles that we have analyzed together in the previous lesson work in most positions. Nevertheless, sometimes there are exceptional situations where you need to follow other rules. This will not be a problem for you though, because you will learn all of these rules right now. Okay, according to the principle of maximum activity, you should develop a piece to the most forward available square. However, you may have noticed that strong players do not always follow this rule. Well, sometimes they simply make a mistake. We have seen a lot of such examples already. On the other hand, there are three types of situations where you should not follow this rule. First, when the most forward move does not work. The second situation is due to specific tactical reasons. And lastly, for keeping a harmony between your pieces. Now let's have a closer look at the first situation. We have just analyzed three types of exceptional situations where you may develop your piece to a square that is not the most forward available square. First, it may happen when the most forward move does not work. Secondly, when you are forced to place a piece in another position due to specific tactical reasons. Or in case of most forward development of one piece would hamper your other pieces, for keeping harmony. In all other situations, you should follow the principle of maximum activity and advance your pieces as forward as possible. Let's go to the next rules. In the previous lesson, we analyzed the proper sequence of development. First, you develop minor pieces starting from the knights and then bishops. Secondly, you castle, and lastly, you connect the rooks by moving the queen. This is a classical scenario that works in most cases. However, sometimes you simply don't have any good squares available for a certain piece. If this is the case, you may use an interesting trick. This is the Catalan opening that we have seen recently in another example. How would you play here as white?